Joining us now on the Deseret First Credit Union Hotline is a man who is looking forward to the Summer Olympics for Team USA Volleyball. Taylor Sander. Taylor, welcome back to BYUSN, man.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Good. It's going well, and apparently you're still racking up the frequent flyer miles. Correct me if I'm wrong. You go to Rio and now to Rome, Italy. What has it been like you for the past 2 weeks on the road?
Yeah, I got back from my pro season in Italy, and the coaches gave me kind of 3 weeks to get my body back to normal. I was a little beat up, and so I was able to do some good lifting and recovery, and then we were off to Rio, and we had World League there, and, yeah, we just landed on Monday back in Rome, and so it's nice to be back in Italy and playing with the team.
Are you the I'm comfortable in Italy, I'll show you guys around guy since you've lived there the last couple of years?
I mean, yeah, me and my wife were able to go to Rome for New Year's this last year, and so we did a little tour of the city yesterday, and I was able to show some guys, the Colosseum and the Forum, and so some of the things that you can see in Rome, and so that was cool to be able to know where I was going and kind of tell them about what they were seeing.
Do you have a future in becoming a tour guide, Taylor?
I mean, I might. You never know what you can do after volleyball, so that could be an option.
What did it mean to you earlier this week? It wasn't a big surprise, but it's official. You're on the 12-man USA Olympic team.
Yeah, it was. It's been a crazy couple of days, just soaking it in. I mean, this is kind of what we all work for, and to be named to that team is just an honor and a blessing. And it's awesome to be a part of, something bigger than yourself, and being able to represent your country and the biggest tournament in the world is pretty special, and I'm thankful to be a part of it.
A huge worldwide story now surrounding the Olympics is kind of becoming the Zika virus and concerns about that. You were just in Rio. Did you feel like that was an overwhelming theme or concern while you were there? And I mean, what was it like for you having just been there?
Yeah, I mean, we had a lot of, they kind of taught us a lot about it before we went out there. And, I feel like they've done the USOC and our training staff and all of them have done a great job in, getting us informed about what's going on. And so I felt like we went there prepared. I think everybody's worried about it, but I think the more that you prepare going over there and, take those things that you can to prevent it over there with you is something that we did and we felt comfortable with, and I don't think we were worrying about it too much. And so, we were there to play volleyball, and so we're trying not to think about that.
You just stock up on the deep woods off, right?
Yeah, I mean, we all had off. We all put it on before we went out, and after that we didn't think about it, and so I think that's the way that we got to go about it.
This is your third season in World League, a competition during the summer among international teams, and then the Olympics will be in August. What's it like in year 3 versus, say, year 1?
Yeah, the experience has been amazing. World League is a tough tournament, and throughout the years I've gotten more comfortable in my role on the team, and just being comfortable on the court and not worrying about, being the young guy and having to prove myself. I just go out and play my game, and coaches do a really good job at, telling me to be myself and to not hold the expectations on myself, just play the way I know how to play. And so that's been a great thing for me. And, I think the nerves are a little less affecting my game, I could say. So I'm grateful to the coaches for helping me through that.
Taylor Sander, 2014 AVCA Player of the Year and 2014 FIVB World League finalist MVP, is with us on BYU Sports Nation. Taylor, when you think about the atmospheres that you have played in front of, obviously the Smith Fieldhouse is one of the best, if not the best, collegiate volleyball atmosphere in the continental United States. What's the craziest atmosphere you've played in a foreign country?
Yeah, there's been a lot. I mean, last year we played in Iran, and it was one of the most crazy experiences because it was 14,000 men
Whoa!
screaming, and they had multiple people leading the crowd, and so it was the most loud environment I've played in, and it definitely affected us because we lost those matches, but it was something I'll never forget. And then also Poland has amazing crowds, and volleyball's the top sport over there, and so we've played a couple tournaments there, and they always sell out their crowds. And we're going there we hope to go there before the Olympics for the World League finals, and so it'll be nice to get back there and play in front of a good crowd.
Give us an idea of the popularity of volleyball in the world, because we pay attention here to World League and the Olympics and follow you and other pros, and whatnot. Volleyball is a big deal outside the U.S. Can you give us an idea of how big a deal it is?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big sport in Europe, and I played in Italy these last 2 years, and it's one of their top sports, and the fans are really passionate and are really involved in, and they have a lot of knowledge about volleyball. And I think all over the world, it's a bigger sport than what we have in the U.S. I mean, we kind of focus on the bigger sports like basketball, football, baseball, and so for Europe, I think it's kind of like that. That it's a huge sport, and everybody follows it.
Taylor Sander with us on the Deseret First Credit Union Hotline, joining us live, currently in Rome, Italy. And Taylor, you've chosen to play volleyball in China next year. What led to that decision, switching from the team you're with in Italy now to heading to Asia?
Yeah, I'm excited. I was able to, start my career in Italy, and it's been a great place for me to grow and evolve as a player. It's one of the best leagues in the world, and I had the opportunity to make a change and go to China. I felt like it was the right decision for after the Olympics. Because I'm such a jumper, my body takes kind of a toll on me, and so China is actually a 5-month season compared to an 8-month season, so I'll get some more vacation time, be able to spend time with my wife and family, and so that was the reason why I chose that, and I feel like it's going to be fun and a new experience for me and a new adventure.
It's very exciting, and it'll be very different. We look forward to checking that out. Speaking of family, Brendan had a fantastic sophomore season at BYU. What did you think of his season in year 2 with the Cougars?
Yeah, I'm proud of him. He's been growing like crazy, and it's fun to see him develop into a volleyball player. I was able to play with him earlier this summer in the USA gym, and it's fun to see how much he's grown up and how much he's changed and how passionate he is about the game. And it was fun to watch that team this year. I was always waking up early or watching it the next day, all their matches, and they're a physical team, and it was a bummer at the end, but I feel like they'll learn from that experience, and they're going to be really good again next year, and so hopefully they can get the job done.
How much do you and Brendan actually talk about volleyball when you do get to spend time with each other?
We don't, actually. I think when we're away from the game, we don't really focus on it. We try and, for me at least, I try and take a mental break from it because I play so much and it's such a big part of my life. But we like to go out and surf together, and that's kind of like our way to get away from everything. And so we've been able to do that a little bit early in the summer and just talk about life, and it's been good.
Give us an idea of what's coming up for you guys. I know you play 3 in Rome this weekend, right?
Yeah, we play 3 games. We play Belgium, Australia, and then Italy. And then we're back home I think next Monday, and we're going to Dallas, Texas, and we'll have 3 more games there, and then hopefully after that we'll have the results to be able to qualify for the World League Finals in Poland.
The obvious goal is the gold medal at the Olympics, Taylor. Who will be your biggest competition in Rio?
Yeah, we talked about this, this last week, and there's a lot of really, really good teams in the Olympics. I think this is going to be the strongest Olympics ever, and we're really excited for that. I mean, Brazil's really tough. We just played them last week, and they're the top team in the world, and they have the crowd on their side, and so that's going to be a match I look forward to. I hope we run into them at one point, but I think all the teams in the world that will be there are going to be tough, and so I'm excited for every single match.
Taylor, great to have you with us on BYU Sports Nation, especially joining us from Rome. Follow him on Twitter at TaylorSander15, and best of luck moving forward in World League play and the Olympics, man.
Well, thank you, guys. It was good to hear from you.